Nate Telow here, shooting on location at my brand new gym. We're about a week away from opening, called GymHub. We're right in downtown Boston, right in the financial district. Every piece in here involved a whole mission to track it down, figuring out what's the best for that muscle. I flew to gyms all around the country. Carbon Culture, obviously Montanari's Powerhouse, Bev Francis Powerhouse, Redcon 1 gym, and I tried everything and made the lists. And then went on the hunt, just looking for machine after machine, just trying to get the best pieces in here. And this was the winner for seated hamstring curl for sure. And the range of motion is better than anything I've ever used. The seats inclined way back, so your starting position, you're way up. You get a full contraction going past parallel. Unbelievable squeeze. I think these are from the mid-90s, the Flex Fitness stuff. Ham Tractor is what this is called. It took me 4 months to find one, and this came from a guy's personal collection, and it wasn't for sale. This and the leg extension, and I convinced him to sell me the pair because I couldn't find them anywhere. Done. This is the matching set to the hamstring curl. Another one here, crazy range of motion. I'm sitting way back. My feet are way underneath my knees. So we start from a stretch position and we come all the way up. Yeah, for some of this stuff, I ordered new seat pads, but this is so unique, this color scheme of this thing. I'm replacing the seat so that this shit isn't here, but I'm leaving this just because this shit looks so cool.
The logo like etched in on the
exactly, yeah. All the little details. One of the things I do, I learned this from my good buddy Jose Raymond. We pre-exhaust the legs with hamstring curls, leg extensions. Get them fatigued, and then we go to our lunges, leg presses, squats. Saves our back, saves our knees, allows us to push really hard without the old man aches and pains. So this piece, Frank Zane leg blaster, you get the name down here. Certainly you can use them for squats. You hold onto the rail, squat up and down. What I love these for, and what we're going to use them for today, is walking lunges. So it allows you to go pretty heavy, not have to hold dumbbells and have your grip fatigue, and not have to worry about a barbell and whacking people or hitting machines. So very hard to find. They used to have one at Greater Boston Fitness in Revere. They have one at General Fitness in Fall River. When I have seen them, they're beat to hell, they're duct taped. This one popped up. I was done buying equipment for this gym. We had no room for anything. And I was like, fuck, I'm gonna get it. Some places may have more, but we have no junk here. We have, everything's the best of the best. I went to great lengths to get each machine. It took me 6 months of searching and having a list of this is the best stuff. Half this stuff I bought was like private collection, not even for sale. This old shit is the best. This Nebula leg press behind me, when you use the original, there's no comparison. They look the same, they don't feel the same. So that's the length I went to in tracking down the originals. Whatever was gonna be the best, I had to get it. People that have these know what they have. This is the old Ronnie Coleman leg press from the old video we all watched where he's doing 2,600 pounds. That's the key of some of these machines, is it won't be as noticeable to your average person coming in, but when you're trying to push some weight, man, you appreciate these machines that were made to handle it. You know, this was a different era. When these things were being made, gyms were filled with bodybuilders, you know, who squatted heavy, benched heavy, and if you're gonna put in a machine, it needed to be better than a squat. It needed to handle the weight that these bodybuilders were using. And gyms aren't like that nowadays. Most leg presses around the country probably on average see a couple plates aside. And it's a whole other thing if you're gonna do 10, 12, 16 plates aside. You know, just like a sports car, the frame needs to be built to handle that. So this definitely is built for that, man. This thing's a tank. This thing just taunts you. Like, you ain't ready for me. Whew. This was invented by a guy named Randy Coyle, who's now like 84 years old. I bought this directly from him, as well as a T-bar row that's over there. And he invented this thing, I want to say early 80s, I could be wrong. I think it's late 70s, early 80s, and has a patent on it. It was the first of its kind, and there was no pendulum squat as we know today. And at least according to Randy, that pendulum squat as we know from Paramount, now Arsenal, Atlantis makes one as well, infringes on his patent. And he's the guy that came up with the design. Everything here, the angle of this thing is where it needs to be to minimize back and knee pain. And what happened with these pendulums as we know them today, this is a really big machine. They tried to make a smaller footprint, so they condensed it, and you're starting from a steeper point and you're dropping down, a more aggressive drop. Very, very well thought out. You know, Randy's 84. You can call him up and he's everybody's grandpa. He's telling you stories for an hour straight. He drove up from Jersey to hand deliver the T-bar row to me. All black and blue. He had fallen and like practically broken his hip the day before. Still drove up here because he takes pride in this stuff. He wants to know who this stuff's going to. Yep. 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 Huh. It's heavy. Finished up on the swing squat. I'm already toast. This thing is brutal. We're gonna move over here to the Body Masters lying leg press. I see Nick Walker using this a bunch. Huge weight stack, and just hits differently. And it's a cool machine to just go on and burn out and really hit failure. Easy to do drop sets on, so let's get some reps in here. Great quad burn on that. Oh man, brutal. Huge pump in the quads with this thing. Full back support. Yeah, really targets all across the upper quad. It was just getting lactic acid, almost like a leg extension pump in the quads. So really cool machine. So the Body Masters, I had actually never tried. I just bought this on faith of some people told me it was really awesome, and it is. The one I had tried, Hammer Strength makes one, and the seat goes up about halfway, and I never loved it, so I was very skeptical of this. Having this seat come up all the way, the angle of the machine, it's so well thought out. It fries your quads, protects your lower back. I have a lot of equipment here that works very, very well for people with back problems to train legs really hard, and this is one of them. So great machine, allows you to get down really low, back's fully supported in here. Lift up, the safeties drop, and we're able to get way down. Come on. Great burn in the quads. No knee pain, no back pain. all right here. If you can find one of these to try at a gym, definitely try it, or come here and try it. It's a really cool angle. Everything we have in here has a purpose, hits from a different angle, and part of my goal of, hopefully stepping on IFBB Pro stage later this year is to bring a very different look, be much improved from universe where I turned pro. And the way I plan to do it is training my ass off on a wide range of equipment in here, and coming with some crazy legs. And I'm a big believer in machines can make all the difference. When you have a good mind-muscle connection and you can slow things down and keep time under tension, you find the machines that work well for you, you can really, really push to failure and be safe and really force your body to grow, but be in the game a long time by being safe. So that's why we've got so much leg equipment here. I want all these angles to hit. So, selfishly for me, when I step on that pro stage, it's a noticeable difference, as well as being a tool for me as a trainer to work with a lot of people who can't squat. And these are going to be tools that I use every day on these clients. So the Pit Shark belt squat. The cool thing with this machine, obviously I'm going to use it for legs now, but obviously you can do straight leg deadlifts. You can do one arm rows or bent over row. I also have dip attachments. So dip bars clip on here, and you can do a weighted dip. Stand up. You can do a weighted dip with this right here, where rather than a weight belt with plates and dumbbells, the weight is this thing. So really cool invention. And again, allows you to squat, nothing going through the spine, it's all on the hips. Can get way down, good range of motion. Way down here, right up. All in the quads, definitely some glutes there. Nothing in the lower back, exactly what you want to feel on this. So another great machine. As I mentioned earlier, I don't barbell squat, so I'm a huge fan of hack squats. And I always love the Icarian. I like the Cybex. This popped up for sale used by Atlantis, and I had never tried one. I didn't know anyone who had tried one, but I do know Atlantis makes awesome stuff. So I bought it sight unseen, and man was I nervous, because I'm a hack squat snob. I hate most of them, and so there's only been a few that I really like. But I took a chance on this, and I'm really happy. Great range of motion, very smooth track here, good back support, just very, very well thought out. And again, like all these great machines, you feel it where you want to feel it, you don't feel it where you don't want to feel it. And that way you just focus on control the movement down, explode up, and everything happens. You don't have to think too hard about it. Everything is aligned right. You just get ready to put in the work for the set, and the end result is the muscles are fried, the joints aren't when you're done. So this thing's a winner for sure. I lucked out. Taking a chance on it for sure. All right, so last machine we're going to show you today. Got a lot more leg stuff here, but I'm exhausted. I can't handle anymore. So this is the Dynavec Glutiator. Only place I had seen one of these is Redcon 1 Gym. And I asked Aaron Singerman, I said, what's the one machine in here that's a huge hit, that's a must-have? And I expected some kind of leg press, chest press, and he walked me over to this. And he said, the Glutiator. I said, what the fuck's a Glutiator? And we got on it, and I knew right away. The best glute machine I've ever seen. This is how you do it. There. So it works like an abductor, where you come out, but it immediately goes down, which hits the glutes. So out, and then down like that, and that's where you feel the glutes. It's crazy. And since we started opening the doors to some friends to come through, this has been the hit. Every girl comes in here and says, oh my God, this thing's amazing. So man, you'll feel that instantly. Whoo, Dynavec Glutiator. Try one out. So we're a little bit different type of gym. We're not a commercial gym. We don't sell memberships. It's a private gym. I built this thing for serious trainers, independent trainers looking to grow their brand, be entrepreneurs, run their own business in here, as well as the more serious lifters who value all the amazing equipment you saw today. So it's a pay-per-visit gym. Either trainers pay per hour to come here and train their clients, or the local fitness people can pay per visit to come and use like a guest pass. So we're gonna cap the number of people, so you'll never come in here and be like, man, it's too busy, I couldn't use stuff. If you wanna check it out, find me on Instagram at Nate Telow, N-A-T-E-T-E-L-O-W. Shoot me a DM, tell me you wanna come and see the place, let you come and check it out. I really put my heart and soul to building this place, not only for the trainers in the city, but all the fitness people, the community that's here. Awesome group of fitness competitors, and we needed a good place to train in Boston. And so I tried to serve two masters here of give a spot for personal trainers to run their own business and build the gym that I wanted, my dream gym, the best equipment out there, and create an environment where we can all come train really hard, but be a community together and encourage each other. So I think that's what we've done here. I love it. I have no desire to go anywhere else, and I hope everyone else feels the same way. Thank you guys very much.